Okay, so I think we are good to go. We are all set. Welcome everyone for a new lightning speed racing race. We are here today in Qatar for round 8 of Group 3 here. Lightning speed racing still in season 11. Before going any further in this race qualifying session and other stuff today, I'm gonna say who I am. I am Gab Chow, your full-time G3 commentator this season, and I hope you're all doing well for this race. We're set to have a very nice race. Round 8, we're getting closer to the end of this season. Only 12 round, so we're getting closer, and already some drivers on the health lap in Qatar. There you go. We're gonna also do maybe a little championship update. So, last race, obviously Asian won the Grand Prix in Imola, and he have taken the championship lead last time. So now he's first with Breakfast King being a second. Breakfast King still not there today, so Asian can extend his lead even more in the constructor championship. Williams still leading on Red Bull, and Racing Bulls is in third. So yeah, Williams leading by 40 points, and Asian leading by 18 points. But I don't think we're gonna see Breakfast King back. So yeah, that's pretty played for the driver championship. But we'll still here for the races, seeing if we can have new winners, new podium, and big performances. Obviously, some faces we know today are racing. Some faces I don't know are racing also. Like first time I see Randy Sword Savage on the grid. First time I see Adam on the grid in the Red Bull. First time I'm seeing Microwave in the Red Bull also on the grid. So some new driver in the league for this race today. I think that's pretty nice, and we have I think Oski was the first to start a lap, so we'll follow this Albert through his flying lap. We'll put all the information we have because I didn't put it before. All the information we need for this qualifying session. I think we're good. Now we're good for this qualifying, and here we go with the Albert entering his first flying lap. Qatar, a track that I don't like too much. And I think a track where we're gonna see a lot of track limits again. Track limits penalty. Yeah, like Imola. Imola was like that, and Qatar was also a track like that. So I think penalty is gonna be really there. But yeah, well, it's also the tires are clearly like being cooked on this track, and I was just valid in front of me, so my point is valid. A lot of tracks warning who we have else on the lap against a minimap, maybe an Alpine coming I think at the end of his lap. It's not Randy, it's the other, it's okay, Eugene gonna start his lap here. We have a Racing Bull behind him, I think it was Racing Uncle. We have some people crossing the line. It was Vettel fan with a 122.289 reserve. Vettel fan. He did some good performances in a Grand Prix back then. I remember it was on podium or something. I don't know if it was last week or before. But Vettel fan is on that. It's pretty nice, pretty good driver. Last time we saw him was in Red Bull, if I remember well. So yeah, last time we saw him was on Red Bull in the Red Bull TRP. So I think 124.2 and Asian. The new championship leader in the Williams with a 121.9, 3/10 in front of a Vettel fan. We have Karma, the other Ferrari, with a 23.4. The Mercedes coming to the line. It's both for a 22.9. P3 at the moment. After that, we have another with the Alpine coming. It's a UZ, no, not UZ. We're following the other Alpine of Randy, Source of Age. Was on the invalidated lap time, so that's not count. That does not count. We have Jonah getting a 23.2 P4. Jonah, the American driver, the teammate of Aiden Persuasion. We have the Sabra again coming in the full, and his left again. It was us with 28.3 after a very good lap. We have both. We have Eugene, I think 22.6. I think it was him. I'm not sure. But both 22.9 also. But I'm a bit lost. Microwave is starting his lap. We have a racing bull coming in. There's racing uncle this with the Swiss driver. Invalid lap time for racing uncle. O'Rain also invalid lap time. Oreo on the lap time. On the lap. Owen getting P4 with the Aston Martin 22.8. For Owen, we have an ass coming to the line. Maybe it's Gaskin. No, it's the other ass. So it's O'Rain that we saw before that is on an invalid lap time. So that's not counting. The Dom just crossed the line with another invalid lap time. We're gonna start a new lap time right now. XOD, the Mercedes coming, but we have now Gaskin gonna start his lap. XOD, not XOD, Boaks coming to the line. But Prusa will follow. XOD one. Oh, I think Oreo. Yeah, Oreo's coming at the end of his lap. I finally found someone finishing his lap. 24.2. There we go for my boy Oreo. Now we have helping him to the pits. The Sauber also not going to the pits, but still. We will follow Adam to his lap. Why not? Or we'll see who's going to come to the line. I think, yeah, XOD is coming to the line now. So XOD on the line is going to get 123.7. P9 for XOD at the moment. Getting rid of that. Microwave on the line, 25.868 for Microwave. Gaskin, Adam, will follow. I think Adam is, no, maybe an Aston is close. They've only opened as an Aston today. He is on the lap. Nope. We'll follow the Red Bull of Adam, new driver in this league in Group 3. We'll see what he can do in that blue, yellow, and red outfit today. Number 3, member of Daniel Ricciardo. And we have a big P2 for Adam. 121.9. Adam looking to challenge in his first Grand Prix. My boy Aiden Persuasion. 10 minutes left to this qualifying. Obviously 80 minutes qualifying. And after his 50% race, Gaskin also with a 22.6. We know he's pretty fast, Gaskin, when he's racing. But Adam, newcomer, getting a 21.9. Very close to Aiden Persuasion. And it's again a Red Bull. It seems to be again a Red Bull trying to challenge Aiden Persuasion. Only this car can challenge Aiden. Only. That's the only car that can challenge him. That's a bit funny. He woke on the lap, maybe. Yes, he's starting his lap. Let's look at McLaren, what McLaren can do. He woke and Dozy McLaren today, the full timers for this team. They're almost always been there in all the races. We'll see what can he do. He's almost the only one on the lap at the moment. Qatar, I think, is 28 or 29 laps the race, if I remember well. But yeah, I'm saying purple on the minimap, but I don't know if it's real. Because sometimes it's a bug with EA Sports. Me saying this every time, but you know, I just want to let you know that EA Sports do have some bug in the game still. I think you know this. Anyway, Ewell kind of laps. He's using some ERS here. On the health lap, obviously. Fast corners. It's against St. Paul. A bit of traffic in front. That was the Red Bull. But yeah, pretty. Sector 3 is pretty, like, cool. Oh, and got a bit wide. Or maybe what's a bug on the screen? I don't know. But we'll get to fourth gear and to the end of his lap. On the line is going to be for Ewoke. 23.0 P8, not bad for McLaren. You have still 3 drivers with no lap time. Dubsy is still in the pit. Racing Uncle 17 starting his lap time right now. You can follow Racing Uncle. He also managed to challenge Asian in the past past Grand Prix, but sometimes he had some bad luck. Sometimes he did some errors, but you know. He still has some pace to challenge Asian on some Grand Prix, and we saw it before, and we hope today's gonna be the case again. Because yeah, it seemed like Adam is not is pretty close. It seemed that Vettel fan not that far away either. Gonna have a rich uncle also being there to fight a challenge for the victory. That will be great. And we'll see his first fighting lap of the session right now. In that beautiful white racing bull. Still the best looking car of the grid, obviously. And also Ajar got a podium today and Zandvoort in the real life race. ERL race. So we'll see if he can do the same as Ajar today. It was a performance by Isaac Ajar. It was a Grand Prix, pretty chaotic Grand Prix. Sadly for me, the two Ferraris is retired, so I'm going more and more into depression. But that's not. And Race Uncle 21.9. That's not important. Anyway, 21.9 for Race Uncle. I was saying if he can challenge Asian, that would be a good thing for him and a good race. And there you are. Getting that professional pole just in front of Asian, the top three, separated by only 1/10 and even less than 1/10, so that's pretty promising. Got the Alpine uninvalid lapper in the Sword Savage, the new driver again, no lap time frame still, so I was hoping maybe it was on a lap, but no. We have Merc coming to both, starting his lap time with Ferrari coming. Also, I think it's Karma. Maybe at the end of his lap is invalid. So we're gonna go to the pit before the session ends. Before the session comes to an end. 6:30 at the left, 6:24 now. Left had disqualifying session. And okay, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, bro. 21-4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're definitely not having a fight today. Definitely not having a fight. Jonah getting to be 6th in Insada, 22-6. We're gonna take a deep breath. And we're gonna be good to continue. Both on the lap. We'll see what he can do. We have his teammate also is in the pits, so it's just enter the pits. The Red Bull also in front. Two Red Bulls in front of Bogues. Microwave. The two are on out lap. So yeah, Adam is starting his lap. I have a Racing Bull also on the lap, starting his lap right now or finishing. I think was starting. We'll follow Bogues through the end of his lap. It's gonna be a 3 times improvement. 22-6, 2P6 for Bogues. 22-6, 2P6. Just in front of Jonah. So yeah, not bad for Bogues at all. 3P on the lap. Here is not too close to the end, so we'll maybe try to find someone closer to the end of his lap. Can he do a lap? Can Randy finally do a flying lap today in Qatar? That would be nice for him and to see his real pace, you know. Because he's a new driver, so I don't know really where he's gonna be in the mix of drivers. So he's gonna finish a lap right now. Maybe a 25-3, so it's in the back. We'll see if he can do better. We'll see if he can do better later on. We have TRP on the lap. We have a Red Bull in front. I don't know which Red Bull started this lap first. No, it's Adam. Can Adam challenge Asian Persuasion on the line? Adam, please give us hope. 21-7. Okay. Bit far, man. Another one. My guy from Star Cup just joined. Oh, incredible stuff. Another one just joined the race. That's incredible. I don't think TRP improved on his lap. Microwave didn't improve also. We're still on the lap now. We have Ferrari coming at the end of his lap. I think it's Karma's gonna start this lap. We have also an Alpine on the lap, I think. So that will be again Ward. No, not on the laps. Well, maybe he is. No, it's not. It's McLaren on the lap. Dubs in the out lap? No, it's Ewok. He woke on the lap. We finally found someone to follow. 2 tenths improvement in the second sector, so can he improve even more in the sector 3? We'll see what the British driver can do. Ewok on the line. The second Ewok, because Ewok Jr. is going to be 1% off improvement, getting him to P10 for the moment. Okay, now we have Oreo, not Oreo. Us starting his lap, but Oreo is finishing his lap. The other Salber. We'll see what he can bit with wide and validated and going to the pits directly. And we have after that Microwave finishing his lap just behind this, so we'll follow him. I think he's gonna go to. Okay, I'm talking too fast for no reason. Microwave 3 tenths and off improvement 25.5. Just having a bit of fun here because yeah, why not? Clarin again. WZ still on the outlap? Yes, it's still WZ. But is Vettel fan on the outlap also? And Aston, it's obviously Alwyn, outlap also. Us maybe, Husky on the lap, Ferrari also in front on the lap. It's Karma. No, not Karma, Karma validated. And I think Vettel fan on outlap. So we'll follow my boy Husky. Another one is finally there, now it's Aston. Another one is there in the Aston with Owen. So now we have a full grid, 20 drivers. Comes at the end of qualifying, so a bit late, but you're gonna have time to settle lap time, so that would be good for him. I know he has some good pace in circuit, so why not ear Microwave retire from the session? I mean, not better than 18 for him in the qualifying session, but Husky gonna come to the line. Alcoholic Husk is gonna be P5. Thank God, bro. 22.5. Incredible stuff by my boy Husk. Pretty nice lap here. The driver from the Netherlands. And Adam retired, so no more lap time for the Red Bull. Bell fan on the lap. We have the other RB also on the lap. RB. Oh, this. Oh, it's what? So what? Which car is this? Other retired also the session. There's something happening, and I don't know. Maybe a lobby restart, or maybe just because they missed the lap they're retiring. But you know, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are retiring from the session, so I think maybe there's a lobby restart. I'll go Discord, guys. But you know, no. But everyone retiring, but it's not saying anything. You know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit lost. Little fan got to P2. Rich Uncle got on the lap. Gaskin on the lap. Owen on the lap. Everyone retired. I was saying like, what the hell? But no, it's normal. Everyone invalidated. Nice, bro. That's pretty nice, bro. Race Uncle, 5 improvement. Can Race Uncle challenge for pole? Please tell me yes. Ah! He's getting pole! Asian's still there. Oh, I didn't improve. I think it wasn't validating. Ah, Race Uncle gets the pole. 22-3. And Gaskin do something. After we are gonna have the 2 Aston Martin after him. But Race Uncle. Gaskin on the line. Improvement P5 just in front of Alcoholic Husk. Now we have the 2 Aston. Oh, not a win. Just another one. Another one with only 1 lap. P6 for another one. Fair enough. But Racing Uncle taking the pole position in Qatar in front of 8 Persuasion by 1/10 only. That's the Switzerland boy taking P1. There you go. Elfan P3, Adam 4, Gaskin 5, another one with only 1 lap at the end coming like from nowhere, P6. Husky 7, Box 8, Jonah 9, and Kuze. Heading that top 10 over just outside of top 11. And you can see the rest, the remaining drivers in the standing. But we are ready for racing! Around Qatar, ready for racing. 50% race, approximately 29 laps, not sure. I think it's 29, but we'll see. Don't change a lot. But we're gonna have a little break. 2 minutes approximately for the drivers to set their good fuel load, tweak their setups, choosing their good strategy, and we'll be good to go. Good to have, be good and ready to have some big racing, bro, around Qatar. So yeah, we hope to have not a Grand Prix as chaotic as Zandvoort this morning, but still have some battles. Would be nice. That would be nice. Be the perfect scenario if we can have that. But we'll see if what the driver's gonna decide to do today on track. We always hope for clean racing and for some clean battles. But we'll see. Qatar strategy-wise, I don't know. Formation lap starting now. We'll see what the drivers choose as a tire for this start. And we have almost everyone on hards. We have 4 drivers on mediums. Racing Uncle, the leader, the pole position man, starting on medium. Another one also on medium. Both medium. XOD medium. And the 2 risk taker, the 2 Selbers, starting on softs. The 2 risk takers starting on the softs. There you go. There you go. There you go because it's worth saying there you go because at the same time there was the sponsor you go on the Racing Bull car appearing. So yeah, nice. Medium tire. We'll see. It's interesting to see the 2 different strategy. Racing Uncle medium, Asian persuasion hard. I don't think there's gonna be any rain in Qatar. Anyway, it's pretty difficult to see any rain in Qatar because it's always because it's at night. We can't see really. Oh yeah, it's cloudy, rain coming. No, it's night. You can't see it. So yeah, ready for this round 8. After this round, we're gonna have 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're gonna have four rounds left, 4 races left after this round. And yeah, that's looking to be a superb race with people trying, the drivers trying to warm up their tires, and obviously their brakes and the engine, putting the car the best performances for the start. Hoping to do the same start as Verstappen did this morning in Zandvoort. Or this morning for me, maybe for you. This morning for me, maybe for you it was in the afternoon. I don't know. Maybe even at night. For me it was in the morning. This is the Grand Prix, but you know, that's it. We're gonna have all the drivers coming to the line. Dubsy, maybe the last one to go on his spot with that chrome McLaren number 72, the Canadian driver, Dubsy. We're all set. Racing Uncle starting on pole. We're gonna have the 5 red lights. 3, 4, and 5. And we are racing around Qatar. There you go. Oh, another Ferrari of Vettel fan going a bit wider already. And Racing Uncle keep the lead to turn 1. Yes, he can. Vettel fan lost some position. Adam 3. And Vettel fan losing some lot of position. I don't know what happened with him. Maybe he has some problem with his steering wheel or some because he's back. Us also down the field. And we're down with him. We'll see the position change at the end of turn 1. Oreo just rejoined the session. You have the strategy here. Soft, medium, or on medium that the game suggests for this Grand Prix. We'll see if the driver is gonna follow the strategy. 29 laps today, and that's gonna be this. Race Uncle still leading in front of is in Adam Petrie now. Another one 4. Gaffin 5 to Mercedes 6 to 7. Kuzay 9, Jonah 9, Kuzay 8, Owen in 10, Orange just 11. The two Mercedes just swapped the position here. We'll see if Asian can keep the DRS on Rich Uncle through the first laps to have DRS when it's going to be available after this lap. At the beginning of lap 2 is going to be available, I think. And I think it's going to be available at the beginning of lap 2. So yeah. When I come at the end of lap 1, there you go. Lap 2 is how we're going to put the position change. It is a strategy again, but we have 2 position gain by another one. 9 position gain by XOD in the start. Sorry for this bug on my mouth, but 9 position gain is pretty nice. Oreo 5 position gain, WZ 5 position gain, Battle Fan 13 lost, Usk 11 lost, Ewoke 7 lost. That's the biggest loser and winners of this start here in Qatar. The tires on again, and yeah, Uncle managed to pull a bit of a gap on 8th persuasion. 1.4 already, the gap is 1.3. We'll see how that's gonna develop throughout the race. But Adam also not in DRS of Easy, another one trying to keep the DRS on an Adam in front, Gaskin just behind, also trying to keep DRS on the Aston Martin. Yeah, at the front it's a bit complicated to keep DRS, it seems. The Mercedes are together and both have DRS on his teammate. After that we have Crusade, that's a bit far from the Mercedes, 1.5 now. And after behind Crusade we have a big train. Like all the grid behind Crusade have DRS. It's a big train from 8 to 19. So, yeah. From 8 to 19 they all have DRS, almost. So big DRS train. At the front, it's not very much a DRS train. Adam seems to, yeah, Adam got DRS. Asian didn't get DRS. Oh, didn't get DRS. We'll see, but when the medium seems to work for Richie Uncle. 2 seconds now, the gap already. But that seems to work. But yeah. I have to talk too fast because we already saw some errors from Rich Uncle in the past, leading by a bit of a gap. Like at Spa, I remember Spa well. That's Spa. That was yeah, was not very nice. He did a little mistake and he was like leading pretty nicely. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, so I'll just focus on Adam trying to catch the championship leader Age Persuasion. With his beautiful number 3, like Daniel Ricciardo. So Adam is from England. We saw his flag in the standings, but yeah, with the little red X. Anyway, oh never mind. Another one, Aston Martin. He came at the end of the session. Now he's battling for a podium already. Another one, a superb driver that I know from Star Cup, another league that I command in. And he's doing some good performance with in the Ferraris with one of the Golden Boy of LSR in Group 2, Kendricks. The two are together in Star Cup. The back we have some overtake, Ewoke, Husky. Going to get up the pack. Another one getting 3-second penalty. The first one and then the last one to get a penalty today for track limits. It's the Aston Martin guy. It's the Aston Martin driver for today at least. Another one. We'll follow Adam with this superb camera angle that the game proposed here. Pretty nice camera angle. But yeah, Adam pretty close. Clearly the closest guy to another driver at the moment. 3/10 only at the front. Every time there's a new Red Bull driver challenging the Asian or Racing Uncle challenging him. Today Oreo gets a second penalty. Today it's Adam. Last time was Vettel fan the Red Bull. So yeah, Randy Sword Savage gets 3-second penalty, so I'll be three drivers with 2 seconds already. We're only at lap actually 5, and Adam going for it into turn 1, and Adam getting position with DRS. Clean move, easy move. That's perfecto. Perfecto. Now it's a 1-2 for Red Bull family. Also got Ewo getting a 2-second penalty. Asian now getting a 2-second penalty. It's gonna fall. He's gonna fall a lot. Penalty's gonna fall, and fall again. Only left 5 and already 5 drivers. Don't worry, we're gonna have more later on. Don't worry. Anyways, we'll see if Aizen can try maybe a move back. Can try to take his position back on Adam. But Bopes, 7/10 behind my boy Gaskin. With 6 seconds already for another one. That's not the best. That's not the best. That's yeah, 6 seconds, 3 seconds okay, 6 seconds. Dubsy 3 seconds. There you go. For the King driver. Wilkes is pretty close to Gaskin with DRS, but a bit far to try anything. But Kuzey is close to XOD. And used Kuzey in the Alpine, gonna try and move into turn 1. Inside move. Classy move. Easy move. The original move. Almost the only move can make a diss track. Pretty much. But fair enough. That was a fair move. Little fan the pits already after a bad start. We're looking. He did a good qualifying. Already the best turn to turn 6. Lap 6. That's a bit sad. His persuasion not keeping up with Adam. Another one getting a bit far behind with Gaskin coming on, catching on another one. Both also just there behind, so little group forming from 6 to 4. Maybe we can have a battle in the next few laps. It will be interesting to watch. We have Jonah just behind XOD, little train from 10 to 7. Little train, but Jonah very close to XOD, 1/10 only. With the slipstream right now. You have to be careful in this turn because of dirty air, like I think we saw just there. Dirty air can be a bit, can be a bit difficult to manage in these corners, so have to be careful. Another one getting, and Gaskin fighting for the position now. Gaskin retries something. Another one kept his position. Oh, it's a busy. Another one bit slow at the exit there. I don't know why he's losing so much space like this. Not looking to. He have no damage, so it's a bit surprising. For another one. Jonah seems to be even closer than before on XOD. To Mercedes powered car fighting for that position. Again, the superb rear camera angle being proposed by the game. That's pretty nice to see. They're following each other, XOD losing time on Kuzey faster than XOD. I think Medium's clearly starting to lose space because we're seeing another one, and XOD losing some time. Even Rich Uncle losing a bit of time on Adam, so Medium are starting to fade, like McQueen. And yeah. And another one already in the pits. Evo 3 seconds. The Mediums were fading. In the pits. They were fading like Flash McQueen. And he's back on track with new arts. There you go. Belks also pretty close to Gaskin. Gaskin now have a bit of clean air, we can say, because another one baited. So XOD lost the place on Jonah. Didn't see that. Owen now is going to try to challenge XOD. XOD after his incredible start now, being putting under pressure by other driver that seems to have more pace than him, and it's a bit difficult for him to defend at this point, at this moment. Oh yeah. 2 tenths and a half. Yeah, he's losing time on Jonah, and Owen is catching even more. Oh, I think Owen's gonna set up the move pretty soon. Gonna set up the move pretty soon. Number 13 for Owen. Very nice. Well, it's coming to the last quarter now with DRS. Owen can surely try a move with the distance he is, but he's gonna pit. Pitting again of left 9 with Ards is a bit surprising, I'm gonna say. I was not expecting that. But, you know, Owen seems to like introduce us to special strategy in the past races and new arts for him. Why not, I'm gonna say. Softs are dead for SK, new arts for him. There you go, out of the pizza. For this Albert. That's a perfect pit stop for the two drivers. Yeah, Kuzey is catching on Boaks. Like I said, mediums are clearly not in a good condition compared to the start. So the R's are clearly starting to get it quicker. And the mediums, already saw that before. And Adam also catching on Racing Uncle, so it's clearly we'll see it like it's in front of our eyes. TRP getting a second penalty. Another driver to get this penalty. But yeah, we'll see Kuzey with DRS coming to the last corner, or ring in the pass on XOD. We will see now Kuzey very close, both going to the right side of the track to not give slipstream to the Alpine, but coming back to the left side. And Kuzey can be a bit too far to try anything to turn 1. I will stay patiently behind some people in the pits. XOD with the mediums in the pits. New arts for him is gonna be Oreo, the other soft runner, but pitting also for new soft. So soft, medium. We have seen the strategy in the beginning of the race. I was saying that. So if you can get 10, 10, 9, yeah, maybe soft, medium. Yeah, soft, medium. That's possible, but that's interesting. You know, why not? Soft arts or soft art stuff for us, or soft art medium maybe. I don't know, but looking pretty interesting now. Adam is catch up to Racing Uncle with that art tire compared to the medium. Asian is nowhere to be seen in the no man's land. Cat 4 seconds in front, 4 seconds behind. After that we have Kuzey still following both 410, so that's a big, I think the two big battles to follow at this point of the race. Oreo getting second penalty with that new soft tires, starting to push the others as he can. I think he got a bit too wide and get a penalty, and Boaks in the pits. Karma 3 seconds with Boaks in the Mercedes going to the pits, getting rid of that set of medium and putting new arts. I think people like Boaks gonna do one stop. I think it's very possible. 18 laps on arts if you did like 10 on softs. That's possible, and also Usky can maybe do that. Softs R's, but Oreo with double softs no, and Owen with double R's neither. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, Boaks in the pits. Now we're gonna see if Adam gonna try a move before Racing Uncle is gonna go to the pits. But yeah, no big incidents until now. No safety car, no virtual safety car, no red flag, nothing. Very crazy. But now yellow flag is the other RB of TRP, I think. Yeah, little mistake or incident for TRP, but he's back on track. So that's good for him. It's good for the race. The two Red Bull now. The two cars of the Red Bull family are very close. Race Uncle's staying out another lap, and Adam gonna have the shot to try a move. Right there, you're gonna have a shot at it for sure. around the outside in turn 1. Easy pass. Rich Uncle not defending too much. Adam now, the newcomer, leading the race for the first time in his career. And for the first time in the Grand Prix. You have a new race leader. There you go. Adam, a new driver, first race in LSR, getting the lead already. His teammate Microwave getting a 3-second penalty here in the 20th place. Have Ewok in the pits. A bit early for pitting with the arms, but new medium for him, so I think 2 stops gonna be a bit an essential, because if you don't do another stop, we're gonna go to the end for sure. 27, not 20, but like 70 lap mediums. I don't think that's gonna work for him. He's gonna have to do 2 stops, and Adam already putting a good gap on Rich Uncle. I think Rich Uncle has to pit this lap. Maybe he can try an undercut or something, because here the medium are not good now with 12 laps. They're in bad shape, and we don't want that. So if I was Rich Uncle, I would pit this lap, and he's gonna pit. He's gonna go to his box or go left again. The second time I think left in that session. I think he's in the chat with his teammate, so his teammate us can invite him, so that's not a problem. I don't have to. I don't think I have to. What else? I would like to. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Oh, records. I think it's records. Yeah, records. Yeah, I think 2 stop basically necessity. Yeah, that's fair. We'll see if some gonna try 1 stop, but I don't think so. But that's possible. But yeah. Well, I'll try to invite. Okay, I'll join. So I'll have to invite him. But yeah. Qatar is known for the tire deck for sure. That's real, because it's super hot in Qatar, so that's logic. But we'll see what driver's gonna decide to do, and obviously a safety car can change everything in the race, with the strategy. Love the just behind with Uncle, yeah, with his new tires. So Rich Uncle, the highest driver with new tires on. Obviously, the R runner is going to go later into the race, and Asian already going to the pits. 3-second penalty again for him. 3-second also for Karma. And yellow flag against the Ferrari. We'll see the pit stop with my boy Asian. Medium tires on. He's going to back. Karma, I think, did a little mistake, because it was a yellow flag on him. He's back on track now, and Rich Uncle gonna be in front of Asian by a good gap. So yeah, obviously they even have a car in front of the 2. Or, someone like Rich Uncle could do maybe a stop. It's only 1 stop, but we'll see. That could be risky. I don't know. In this game, it's a bit different, I think. Also, the track can do the two are possibles. Maybe not here. We'll see. Anyway, Rich Uncle is going to catch on the people in front. He walks 3-second again. Can do nothing on penalties. You can see here penalties of people 9, 3, or 6, or 0. If you have 0, it's nice. If you have 0, that's very nice. That's for sure. I don't know really what to follow. The Uncle now getting to move on Orain. Jonah gonna go to the pits. The Ards. If they're pitting now, I think most people are gonna put a second time. Or the 14 last medium is not impossible. They're pitting there, they're gonna be able to stop. Microwave with 3-second. The game was suggesting our mediums, Maybe that's what he's doing, but it's a bit early to try this. So we'll have medium again later on in the race, or maybe even softs. Already saw some people like Oreo and Husky did 10 laps on softs, so that could be a possibility. Oreo retired from the session, and Karma also retired from the session. The two retired in the pits, so no safety car is going to be deployed. All good. And we're gonna see who stopped already. Everyone except TRP, WZ, Renzi, Orain, Kuzay, Gaskin, and Adam. They all have not stopped yet. Asian now gonna get through Orain with his new medium tires. I'll see where we're gonna go through. Maybe here at on the last corner. In the last corner, no, I was gonna say behind we have DRS, and try to move into turn 1. Bit of contacting, banging wheels a bit. Nothing serious. Nothing major. Who's in the pit? New medium tires. There you go for the Alpine. Superb pit stop by the team. That was also in the pits. The McLaren medium on. Get back on track. Here we go. Fan also in the pits. Putting a new socks on. It's okay if you want. Why not? Interesting, but we'll see. Now we'll get back to another one. Why not? He's pretty close to Randy. You have some pressure, and you have some fresher tires than Randy. We'll see if you can get a move pretty soon. Moved on pretty soon. Jordan also close to Owen with fresher tires. I think a move through. He's preparing. Gaskin now in second. Gonna go to the pits. Battle of with second penalty, but Gaskin in the pits after 16 laps on his R. Gonna put new medium, I think, and go to the end. With that, will be the strategy goes by the game. There you go. Easy with the fastest lap. We still have Adam in the lead. Did not pit yet with his old Ards. Orain and Randy are trying to do the same thing. TRP also behind, but TRP is a bit far, knowing that he gonna have to pit again. Gaskin go out in P5 behind Asian and Racing Uncle, obviously. Asian a bit closer to Racing Uncle than was before, but still 2.9. And with his penalties, I don't think he's gonna catch Racing Uncle in this race. Owen and Kuzay are both very close. So Kuzay with the fresher tires gonna pass on Owen and gonna now have Jonah in front of him. And also have fresher tire. Owen gonna have to piss pretty soon because he started on R's and put new R's after that. So gonna have to piss for medium soon or later, maybe for softs if he wants. We'll see. But Adam is in the pit, the leader, the race leader in the pits. Here you go. New medium for Adam. Clearly going to the end with a late stop. You have the fresher tire on the grid. The most fresh tire on the grid. Race Uncle gonna be in front, I think. Yeah, Race Uncle in front. Can Asian? I don't know who is that guy, but he joined. Don't know who is Sinan Kwok. What he joined? Sinan KOC. But there's no place to race, so anyway, they're gonna change anything. Oh, and in the pits, I was saying it. You have to come to the pits. So new medium gonna go to the end. That's all. And gonna be the end of the day of the mechanist for Owen. That's it. Adam now 2 seconds behind. Asian signing. The guy that I don't know left the session. It's pretty nice. Now we'll see if Adam can catch Asian and Race Uncle back. Race yellow. Nothing major it seems. Showing a 3 second penalty. second penalty still falling either today or tonight, or yeah, tonight at the track. So yeah, Adam is clearly getting that gap down with 1.5 seconds. Kuzey is now back on, now catching Vokes with Jonah just behind him. Kuzey still no penalty, so he can be on for a good result today. Owen now back to 16. Clearly strategy wasn't the best. We'll see if other people probably are gonna pit again, but I don't know. No, Vokes are gonna go in the pits, so Kuzey can have the gonna be free in front of Kuzey now, and he still have also I think another one to pit. Except if another one tries to go to the end, it would be a bit of a risky bet. No, I risk, I reward, I would say. For another one, Owen another second penalty. Both and Ewok in the pits. Ewok for new med and Box for new med also. And Adam already catch his persuasion is in the DRS range of the Thai driver. So yes, they're coming to turn 1 to the big straight line. So I think you can try to move there with the DRS. That would be interesting. Slipstream also in front. Here you go. Another one going to chicken penalty, but Adam gonna try to move here. Kerma will have the session. And Adam on the move around the inside. And it's gonna be easy move, easy pass, clean pass. B2 now for Adam. You're not gonna have to chase the boy in front of his uncle to put into the gap. I think he can do it. We'll see. With 10 laps left, or approximately 10 laps left in this race. Another one in the pits now after his penalty. New medium tires, no new soft tire for him. I could try to go to the end with that soft. That soft compound of tires. Randy with a second. Battle fan with a second also. Second are still following 1.9, 2 seconds the gap. The gap is reducing. The gap is getting lower between Adam and Rich Uncle. Can Adam in his first Grand Prix win a race? Win the race. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. We're not gonna talk too anymore about it because I don't want to jinx it. Because commentator jinx is common in F1 leagues. Gold 3 second, sector 1 yellow. It's Aston Martin. Had gone wide. It's not another one. It's the Maverick Owen. Had gone wide, and you have some big damage. Front ring is broken. Adam getting the fastest lap, but not getting so much time now. He's losing a bit. Owen retired on track. That's not incredible. I don't think they're gonna cause any safety car because it don't seem like it. No safety car, but still retire on track. That's not the best. Not the best. Well, obviously wants the driver to, if they want to retire, to go retire in the pits. But no. Sometimes people don't respect it. Anyway, Husky in the pits with his soft mediums. We're gonna see what is gonna be his choice. The mediums, yeah, soft hard mediums for the 3 different compounds for Husky today. That's a pretty interesting strategy. Very nice to see. I think the 3 compound tire will be an interesting rule to have in one of the races in F1. You know, I think they should try to do a race where they forced everyone to use the 3 compound tires. That would be interesting. In my opinion, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, now Adam is 1.2 behind. Rich Uncle is coming very closely to his back, to the back of the car, back of that racing bull. And next to that we have O'Rain Dubsy fighting for P8 until down the order. Or he got a bit wide here. And yeah, he had a 3-second penalty. Right as I was saying that he was going a bit wide. But you're gonna have DRS on Dubs in front. Maybe we could try to move to turn one. He's not that far, but not that close and that far. 123.6 for another one with his softs, getting the false slap. No, I'm not gonna try anything. Ewok is too far to try anything on Uske. But Adam is on the DRS of Rich Uncle, so we're gonna follow the in front battle. I think we have to follow it. Obviously. At 22 out of 29 to 2 Red Bull family cars. Gonna have a fight for victory. Racing Uncle, 3 seconds for Racing Uncle. 3 seconds for Racing Uncle. No. That can't be real. That can't be real, man. Racing Uncle getting a 3-second penalty. Adam was catching Kuz 8-second also now. So the drivers that had not any penalty are starting to get some. There's only 1, 2, and 3 drivers left with no penalties. That's Sodi, Gaskin, and Adam. That is presently in P2. So if Adam can keep it clean until the end and stay behind Rich Uncle, except if Rich Uncle can maybe challenge the penalty. Technically, if he stays behind and keep it clean, we're gonna finish P1 at this point. XOD now in the pit, but we'll medium for XOD to the end. There you go. And also Battle Fan the pits. I don't know why, but I think the softs are not very good. But yeah, we're gonna watch it as if Rashank will have no penalty. We never know if he can challenge it, but obviously that's it like this. Adam gonna win. We'll see. We'll see the fight. We'll see the fight. We'll see the fight. We'll see the fight. And 8 in the pits. Okay. 8 in the pits. It's gonna be back into P4 still. I think a new software easy. Try to get that fastest lap. Why not? He's gonna go P5. Maybe in P6. No, turn off from the pit. So double stack for the Williams. Evoke 2 seconds. The 2 Williams bring that lap. So Asian back on track in P5. Jonah gonna put for new softs also. Gonna be P6. Another guy to do the 3-tire compound. The same thing for Jonah. The 2 Williams have used the 3 different compound of tires, soft, mediums, and hards. You can call it the 3 types of tire if you want. Maybe it's a bit more clear in your head if I say that. But Adam is now 4 times behind Racing Uncle, so maybe he can try and move this lap into the straight line, the big straight line, leading to turn 1, and we'll see if he can do that. They're now negotiating through the sector 3. Now last corner for the 2 drivers, 4 tenths will need a gap. I think it's the time for Adam to try something. Hey, the English driver. There's the Swiss driver. Oh, step straight, maybe around the outside. Yes, he gotta go for it. A bit too far, Maybe just switch back. And that's close, man. That's close. That's close battling. Oh, very close. Now he's on this gearbox and go around the inside here. That's a bit risky. Maybe switch back for Racing Uncle. No, I think it's done. Move is done from Adam. Move is done from the Red Bull. And he's now leading the race. The English driver in that Red Bull now leading. Nice move, man. Nice move from Adam. Now with the older tires, I don't know if the Racing Uncle can keep up with him. We'll see. Gaskin now in P3. I didn't even see that with all the pit stop. Gaskin P3, Kuze P4. Now Gaskin still have no penalties, but he's very far of Rich Uncle, 10-second behind and 12-second. Yeah, Gaskin is in the real definition of a no man's land. Jose also in the no man's land, but Asian still with his new sauce can try to catch him before the end of the race. Another one still there, fighting with Dub Z. We're gonna go through an update on the penalties. You can see all the penalties here: 3, 6, 9, and 12, even from some drivers' penalties today. And it's not finished, so maybe we're gonna shoot out the penalty. And Rich Uncle, we're trying to get the move back, the position back on Adam, and he got a position back on the Red Bull around the outside. Superb move. Not finished for the win on track at least. Another one with the second penalty. Another second penalty for the Aston Martin. I think it's like 9 or 12 for him. Asian with the fastest lap. It was, I think, one of his objective. Fitting for that soft, so you get it now. And Adam gonna try to move here around the inside. I think Rich Uncle did a little mistake at the exit. Still side by side, but Adam getting to move back. That could be also a strategy because Rich Uncle can have DRS afterwards into the big straight lane at the end. Actually, with the second penalty, still only two drivers with no penalties. Gaskin and Adam are the two drivers with no penalties today, the only two. Rich Uncle very close, 1/10 only. It's pretty much the only fight going on at the moment, except at the back. You have 15 and 16 battling. Asian is catching Jose, now 2 seconds a gap, so the gap is getting down pretty quickly between Asian and Jose. But now Rich Uncle gonna try to move again on Adam with DRS. Maybe even ERS activated for the Racing Bull. Can you try something around the outside? Turn 1. The same move as the lap before. No, bit too far. Bit too far for Racing Uncle. 3 laps to go now. Lap 27, 28, and 29 left into this race. And Adam is looking pretty good he's in pretty good position to win this Grand Prix. Asian catching Jose, 1.3 the gap now. Gonna get back to P4. What's the penalty difference between the two? It's 6 for Asian, Jose is 3. So Asian will have to catch him back and overtake him, and after you're gonna have to pull a 3-second gap on him. So it will be a bit complicated for him. We'll see if he manages to do it. We'll come back to the fight at the front, but Rich Uncle is losing now. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to keep DRS and stay in DRS range of Adam. 9/10 the gap. Rich Uncle gonna have to give all he have left. Try to stay with Adam. 8/10 the gap. Coming to the last corner, I think Rich Uncle gonna keep DRS, but it's gonna be complicated to try to move. You got 9/10 behind Adam. 1 second now. You have DRS, I think. Yes, you have it, but it's a bit far. Try anything. Lap 28 now. The penultimate lap starting right now. Adam still leading this race with no penalties. That's it's pretty nice. Asian now. He catch Jose. Gonna go for the move. On the inside to turn 1. Asian persuasion for the move. On the inside, Jose not capable to stick it around the outside. And Asian now into V4, but you have to get a second gap in front of him to keep that 4th position in less than 2 laps. So it'll be a bit complicated for Asian persuasion to finish really in 4th, except if he challenges one of his penalties. Anyway, Rich Uncle is trying to keep and stay in the DRS of Adam. We never know, maybe Adam can get a late penalty. That would change everything and give a little hope to Adam. But we'll see. Obviously, Rich Uncle can challenge his penalty if you can catch him back, but it's not looking to be the case. So, yellow flag. McLaren Evo retired in the penultimate lap. At least we could have finished the race, but no, didn't finish. But Rich Uncle gonna go for the move. Around the outside, Rich Uncle bringing back the lead on Adam. Getting back the at least on track lead And now final lap on the race. Vettel factory second penalty for him. 18 only have a 1 second gap in front of Kuzey, but still another full lap to try to get gap bigger. Adam still following Racing Uncle. 16 laps old arts for Racing Uncle. 11 old medium for our boy Adam. Adam following very well. We can get that win. Just have to bring the car home. Drive safe. Drive clean. So very close. Going to the end now. Sector 3. And that's gonna be it, I think, for him, for Racing Uncle. Gonna be a 1-2 for the Rebel family today. And the Swiss, the Racing Uncle, gonna come at the end of his Grand Prix, finishing first on track, but second in the leaderboard with Adam. His first time, his first race in LSR. Gonna be a win for him. Incredible stuff by Adam and Gaskin in the ass, completing the podium. But yeah, Adam, first timer, first race in LSR. That's a win for him. And he's gonna finish P4 on track. But it's gonna be P5 in the standing with Kuzey getting in front of him. The penalties. Kuzey in P4. Another one that we had not seen for a long time. But great to see him back. He's in P5 like we said. Maybe Dubsy. I think P6. I don't know if with the penalty we're gonna see on the line. Gonna see on the line, but already Dubsy side by side through the line. Not side by side, but Dubsy gonna finish in front. Rain 7, Box 8, Jonah 9. Randy, first race, also getting some points. Another one, 11, and 12. 11 for XOD. Elephant, they're gonna be 13. Husky, 14, or the. Yeah. That's gonna be it. That's the Qatar Grand Prix done with a Red Bull win once again this season, but not by breakfasting this time. This time it's by the reserve driver, the first timer, the rookie, Adam, winning his first league race in LSR, his first G3 race. Well done, my man. The English driver getting that first place in the Red Bull. Racing Bull in second, and the ass of Gaskin, another guy we saw before this season that was returning for this Grand Prix, getting that podium. Pretty nice race today. Not the best race, Didn't have so much battle, but still we had some. No safety car, no big incidents, so that's the good part, at least. But yeah, no, not too much turnover. It was interesting to see all the strategy of everyone. But the race was very strategy based. The race was very like this, and was depending on strategy. Out of the day, Dubsy, fair enough. P6, P20 to P6, that's fair. But personally, I will still give it to Adam, winning that first race, first time in LSR. I think you have to give it to him. You can't not give it to him. If in real life a rookie was coming first race and winning the race, he would have gained driver of the day, and I think you have to get it today also in this race. P4 to P1 was a good performance by Dubsy, 20 to 6, 13 to 7 for Rain. Another guy from Star Cup. Very happy to have him here. Overall, nice race. And yeah, I'm nothing to say more than that. I think, yeah, it's gonna be it for today, at least. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the little loading screen, and I'm gonna say you everyone goodbye. So thank you, every one of you, each people to have watched this stream today, this race. That was a very interesting race. At least was not another Asian domination today. Another guy in Asian won. But yeah, I hope you're gonna have a good remaining of your day, good rest of the day. Have a good life, enjoy your life. I'm gonna see you next week for China Saturday Group 1 and also LMU group. on Saturday. But I think no, it's break week for LMU next week. We're gonna have Group 1 on Saturday, Group 2 and Group 3 on Sunday next week. Stay tuned for this. Thank you everyone. China next week. And ciao bye my guys.